Hi guys, welcome to this series about developing or making a game that will be basically a straight copy of Genshin Impact, but indie. So yeah, in this series I'm gonna try to make something as similar as possible as Genshin, but keep this in mind. I will try to make the game as I know how to make games. I'm sure there will be a lot of different ways to do some specific things that maybe they are more performant. I don't really know, but this is gonna be my way of making games with the experience I have on Unity for a year now. So keep that in mind. Okay, there will be maybe more performant ways to do something, but it's the way I know to do something. So yeah, I hope you all can learn from this. I'm just gonna straight show how I made the things because maybe you are in an intermediate level or advanced level, you know how to do all these things, but I want the people that are newbies on Unity to learn as well. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's start. The first chapter will be to import a Genshin Impact character, because on the video I showed with the small project I have with Xiao, a lot of you asked me about, well, how can you guys do the same thing and stuff. So the first thing for making a Genshin Impact copy will be to have the Genshin Impact characters. So this is gonna be the first chapter of the series. So let's start. I'm gonna link down below on the description these two links. You will need those. The first one is for the download the model characters, and the second one is an add-on for Blender that you will need. So the first one, I'm gonna make it with Xiao again and with Chongyun, because the majority of the models that Genshin has will show errors on Unity once you import them and you need to configure the bones. I don't know why this happens, but I've tried a lot of them, and a lot of them show errors and you need to configure the bones. But with Chongyun it's all good. I don't know why, but with Chongyun the model, Unity configures well the bones and you don't have to do nothing. So I'm gonna do it with Xiao and with Chongyun, so you can see that Chongyun is easier to do, but you can download any model you want here. Okay, there's no problem. Just do the same steps and it will work. So we have Xiao here on the fourth link. So just go to the fourth link. This is all in Chinese. Don't worry, you don't need to know Chinese. Just go to the characters, click here on Xiao and download it. And for Qingyun, or however you pronounce, I don't know, go to the link. And here you have the characters again. Click here and you download it. Okay, I have Xiao here and Chongyun here, so just let's make pretty quick the folders for Xiao, and let me copy paste because I don't know how to spell Chongyun. So you have Xiao here. Xiao, you have Chongyun here. To Chongyun, perfect. Now we have Xiao and Chongyun. We can delete these point zips, and we can close the models. The next step will be go to Blender, the Blender open, delete this, and you will have to install this add-on just click here, download it. Here, don't extract these files, just leave it at it is. So leave it like this. Go to edit, go to preference, on add-ons, click install, just select the point zip. Okay, click on install add-on. I'm not gonna do it, I already have it, but click on install and it automatically should be enabled. If not, just search for it and just tick the icon. Okay, once you have the add-on installed, click on this icon, go to MMD, import model, and just select the model. Model should be on PMX. Import. And we have Chiao here. You can turn on the materials to see the textures. And as you can see, if you click on the mesh of Chiao and go to item, it says it's 21 meters high. So we don't really want a 21 meter high model. So with the mesh selected, click Shift and select all. Then go press S for the scale. Scale it down till the set is like, I don't know, I'm gonna make it 1.8 meters. Okay. And now we have a normal size Xiao. Okay. You can, if you expand this, you can see that we have the armature, we have the mesh, and we have joint and rigid bodies. I'm not gonna use them on Unity, so I'm just gonna delete those. Okay. Once you delete those, it appears all the stuff here. Again, delete, and we just have the armature and the mesh. Click on the mesh, again select all, hit object, apply all transforms. This is just because to make sure the scale is on 1, and oh shit, select all as well, and just go with file, export, FBX, desktop, Chiao, and just name it, I don't know, Chiao FBX. Hit select objects and hit apply transform, export. Okay, so now we have the FBX of Chiao already exported. Okay, I'm gonna do it with Chongyun out of the camera, so it is the same process. Okay, so I have already made the Chongyun FBX, and we have again Chiao FBX. So the next step is to create a new project on Unity. I already made it. I'm gonna be using URP because some of the shaders I will use later for giving this anime style or this toonish style that Genshin has only work on URP, so yeah, make the project on URP. Okay, so create a folder called characters, create a new one called Chiao, and inside Chiao just drag and drop the FBX. Okay, so now we have the FBX. We have here Chiao, right? So we are gonna be using Mixamo animations for the locomotion and some other animations that needs the model to be on humanoid. So we are gonna put the animation type to, we are gonna set it to humanoid, hit apply, and it will show some errors. This is the part that I was telling you earlier, that Unity doesn't configure well the model, so we need to fix it, configure it, and you can see here. The green bones is because those bones are on T-pose, and the red ones are because they are not on T-pose. We don't really care about green and red, but we can see that on his right arm, this is the shoulder, this is the upper arm, lower arm, and the hand. They are all well configured, but on the left side, they are not well configured. Okay, so we need to change it. So I always do this, put none on every bone, so I can start from 0, refresh everything. So yeah, shoulder goes to shoulder, upper arm goes to upper arm. This is the lower arm. This is the lower arm. This is the hand. Hit apply. And then as I said, I already tried a lot of these characters, and the majority of them, I don't know why, you can't trust this, because you see here and you think, okay, this is all good now, we can move on. No, because on the left hand, I don't know why, the majority of the characters have these 2 bones, these 2 fingers. I don't know why, but you can see here. This is the thumb finger, and the bones are on the index finger. And if you go here, the bones are all the way on the other finger. I don't know why, but the other 3 fingers are okay, but these 2, I don't know why. But on the majority of the Genshin Impact characters, Unity doesn't configure the bones well, so we have to again do this. It's a bit of a pain, but once you do the first time, you don't need to do it again. So, and if you don't do it, the animations will look very weird. So again, this is the thumb, this is the thumb, this is the thumb, and no, this is the index, this is the index, this is the index. Okay, now we have the bones configured right, we have all the body well configured, so hit apply. The other hand, I've tried again. I already know all the majority of the characters. You can double check if you want, but the issue is always with the left arm and the left hand. Okay. So now that we have the body well configured, go to pose, force the pose, hit apply, and let Unity load. So we have now the model, and it's with the bones well configured. Okay, this is important for the animations, because if not, the animations will look very weird. So we have the FBX ready here. The last thing we are gonna do is to put the materials on it, but first I'm gonna show you what I was meaning with that Chongyun is it's easier to do, because let me copy the name, because I don't want to screw it. Okay, Chongyun. This is Chongyun, okay? FBX again, same thing. You hit import. Go to humanoid, apply, and if you go to configure, I don't know why, but with Chongyun, all is perfect. You don't need to do anything. It just works. So if you don't want to do this kind of pain in the ass that is configuring all the points, you just download the Chungyun one and it works. I don't know why. It's the only one that I've checked that works. But again, it's out. Create the folders, call it materials. Create another folder, call it textures. And import the textures of Chiao. So Chiao, textures. I'm gonna import these three. Drag and drop them. Name, air, name, close, body. Well, this is hair, and this is the face. Perfect. So let's drag and drop the model to the scene. 0, 0, 0. Gonna rotate it. Okay. And now create the materials. So the first material is gonna be the face. Then Control D, Control D. It's gonna be hair and eyes. It's gonna be clothes and the body. Select the three of them, set the smoothness to 0, and just start assigning the textures. Okay, so we have the three materials here, and I usually just go and drag and drop them. Okay. Face, 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 face. These are the eyes, this is the hair, these are the clothes, these are the body, clothes, 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 oh, clothes, clothes. And the mask is on the hair. Clothes. And we already have Xiao. So you can see that this is not the aesthetic we want. We want some shader that will be some like toonish style, Genshin Impact style. We will do it later, but for now you can see that you can import any model. So I'm gonna do this real quick because I know that the mouth is not set. Here, face. Okay. So yes, you can import any other character of Genshin to Unity and set the materials, and you have any model you want, you can import it. I'm gonna show you right now that the animations work. So give me a moment. I'm gonna import some animations, and let's see. Okay, so I've imported two different animations. This one is just for idle, this one is just for walking. So if now we drag and drop the model, we can see now that we have the animation of Xiao working. every finger is doing good because if we didn't configure well the bones, this finger will be stretched like this because it thinks it's the thumb finger, and this one will be stretched like this because it thinks that is the index one. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And if we take a look at the walking, see how it's walking good. It's perfect. You can see that the clothes are a bit odd, but don't worry, we will take care of the clothes in future videos when we add physics to the clothes and some wind and other things. But for now, for the first chapter of making the game, it's just to import the model, see that all works, and that's it. So see you in the next one.